His run skill. And he does have speed, so he can get away and make his own return. He has good decision making. He's been out there, 191 reps in Canada. And he just walked right into this league, and he looked very, very comfortable. He looked like an NFL return man.
What did you think of that number? 191 punt returns in 4 years.
Oh, I love it. The more the better. The more times you can touch that football, it goes up, and it's real. They're great punters in the Canadian Football League, just like the NFL. So he's catching real hang time. He's catching guys that know how to directional, and it's a bigger field. He's got to go get some balls that are kicked to edges. So it was impressive.
Protection and coverage, the protection and returning, it's beyond the returners themselves. How do you feel like that's coming together personnel-wise over the last month?
It's coming. There's been some changes this week. So, with the new players, we've been lucky. Corey's been in systems before. The guys have come in. Beck, he was in New England, and a lot of our stuff's similar. So it's been good. I think that we're ready to go, and we just have to keep gelling. There were some mistakes today in the situational part of it, but from a protection and a return game part, it's been good. You just get into some of these situations, and we got to clean some more up tomorrow.
How have Adam and Bosby looked on the outside there?
Oh, they've looked great. Boz is he's really stepped up. First couple weeks in training camp, kind of getting a feel for a different system. He's been in a lot of systems, and now I think he's real comfortable. And then, with Duke and Vontae coming in at corner, it really helps us in that gunner room because those guys have played it. We had Duke in the believe it or not, Duke and Isaac started the Senior Bowl for us 2 years ago at gunner. Kind of strange. And now they're going to play gunner for us.
Any challenges with the dirt field? Anything you can do to prep Brandon for that?
We've prepped, and I'll probably just leave it at that.
Offense and defensive play callers talk about week one, unscouted looks. How can you, is the same thing for special teams, some wrinkles that they can provide with their protection and their return game that you have to adjust to?
Yeah, no question. Rich is one of the best in this league, and so you go back and you get a tape on everybody for the last 6-7 years. We call it situational tape, so you try to prepare from that, even when he was in Dallas, when he was in Tampa, his different stops. So that's how we prepare for those different situations that could pop up. But we've got to handle them. You have to have an easy rule for everything that comes up, especially within special teams, because that roster's going to change, during the game. We have to pull some guys out, and it's just part of it.
What do you mean by easy rule?
From, for example, if you're on the punt team and you start using a bunch of different formations, I can't call, hey, in this situation we'll play cover 2, cover 3, cover this, that. We have to have one rule for every single, what we call breakouts.
Colby was saying after the preseason finale, he felt like he got into the groove down the stretch in August. How do you feel like he came along late on?
I would agree with him. I think he took a big picture that he saw, and he's made it real small now, to answer your question.
What does Deshaun bring as a returner?
Catch it. He's going to catch. I trust him to catch the football. He's been back there before. I know that he's only a second-year player, but for us, that's a veteran. You know how this league is. After your first regular season game, you're a vet now on special teams.
For the punt.
You will do on kickoffs?
I'm sorry.
Kickoff returns?
We're going to keep that secret right now. Which one of them's going to do it.
With Deontay, he's returned some kickoffs? Or is he not?
No question. Deontay, Book, Hamilton, even Philip.
For the punter, what does that mean, taking it big and making it small?
It just means, for example, when you get out on the right hash and you look out there and you got a whole field, the number one thing we don't want our punter to see is we don't want him to ever see a returner. There's a spot that he's going to punt the ball and that returner doesn't exist. And if he'll punt it there, we can take a 53-yard rectangle across and we can make it 5 yards, if he'll punt it where we need to punt it. So we want to focus on the little world, take this huge rectangle and make it real small, and he's starting to see that, and there's just one spot he needs to find and punt the ball there.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it, guys.